Centers are lined up. Official ready to drop the puck. The Hurricanes win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. Oh, making his presence felt with a hit.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
The Bolts looking against the half wall. Takes that pass back at the point. Great read with the stick. The Hurricanes are across the line and into the offensive end. Shuts him down.
I'm not sure how he kept up to that shot right from the slot area, James, but man, he flashed the leather. He made the save, no rebound to boot.
Carolina's got it in their own zone. The Hurricanes take it along the wing. They put the puck into the offensive end. Looks to make a play over to Miller. And they cough it up in the neutral zone. The Bolts gain possession in their own end. Oh, and a nice play to free up the puck there. Takes it into the slot. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle.
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination to have his eyes on the prize the whole time and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net? That's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net.
Scrum along the boards. Off his stick! And that shot gets caught in traffic. And that slides right out to center ice. Taken along the wall by Kesselring. Handles the pass. The Bolts played along the wing. Oh, they got thunderstruck.
Yeah, I love the way he encroaches on his opponent along the boards here, James. Just lined up perfectly and then is able to elicit that massive hit.
Handles the pass at center. Look at that. He's creating a whole lot of space there. Avoids the poke check. Oh, just goes off his glove and it stays out.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
More than half the frame has been played here. We've still got zeros on the board. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Fantastic save!
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it, and he made the save.
Delayed penalty coming up here. The Bolts played along the boards. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Hurricanes will be forced to serve 2 minutes for cross-checking.
That'll always be a call. If you extend your arms in cross-check, you're serving 2.
Both teams lining up for the face-off, and it's a chance to see if there's actually some power in this power play.
First power play opportunity of the game, and to set the tempo, the trend on the specialty team unit.
Here's a chance to clear the defensive zone. And the puck clears the zone.
That's why you want players with active sticks on your PK, James. They can close quickly, and they can corral the puck and just fire it down the ice.
Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. The Hurricanes gain control of the puck. Block shot.
Well, if you want to be on a PK, James, you have to know how to get in front of shots, and he does exactly that, taking away the threat. Lindholm's been showing some frustration. You know, when you want to contribute as an athlete, especially when you have a strong skill set, and then you're in a pointless streak, man, the frustration grows, and it builds, and you start to squeeze the stick tight.
Trying to clear. And they clear the zone, and that'll shave some time off.
A great sequence by the PK unit. Really aggressive, close quickly on the puck, and they get it down the ice.
And they'll go the other way with it. Scooped up along the wall by Hito. Turned aside with the glove by Binnington. Tampa Bay's got the puck in the defensive end. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And he snags that one with the glove. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Another face-off looming here on this power play. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And they get the puck out of the defensive end. The Lightning have taken possession along the wall. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Carolina's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Marchment. Puck is cleared out of the defensive zone. Can't maintain possession after that hit. And he slides it quickly to Sharangovich. Pad save with ease. Quick pass to Trocheck. Tampa Bay's ready to go on the attack. Quick feed to Konechny. Time's up on the power play. Both teams back to even strength.
When you get the nod to hit the ice on a power play, you want to execute at least 20% of the time, and all these players are heading back to the bench, and they're deflated.
Here in the late goings of the period, still no score in this one. Crosby's won it off the faceoff. Looks to pass it to Ben. With possession along the wall. The Bolts gain possession. Dishes it to Dickinson. To his teammate. The Hurricanes take possession in the defensive end. Oh, what a hit along the wall.
And that's a clean one, James. A great angle, shoulder to shoulder, and just laid it on thick.
And one last save. Hey, a lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath. Back with more in a moment. Both teams still feeling each other out as we are scoreless here to start the second. Goalie with a stop. Tampa Bay's got it in their own zone. Oh, he rocked him. Here's a shot. Oh, flushes the leather. Makes a move in front. Tremendous stop by Walston.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Slides it quickly to Darlene. On the attack along the boards. Slides the puck ahead to Crosby. Look out, here they come on the attack. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. Thompson's been nabbed for tripping.
Once the stick engages at the lower half of the leg or within the skates, you know it's going to be a tripping call.
And off the draw, they win possession. Takes possession. Hammers a shot. And he gets in front of that one.
Well, he didn't flamingo there, and if you want to be on a PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast.
Great, trying to shake loose. What a stop on the breakaway. Moves it quickly over to Timmins. Passes it to Lowry. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Marchment's got the puck along the wing. Great reach with the poke check by Thompson. Handles the puck. And it's a quick pass to Timmins. Picks it up in the offensive end. Big time stop there. Moves the puck down low. Throws it on goal. They score! A power play goal!
Well, specialty teams are often the difference maker. It's why you spend so much time in practice working on them, James, and they took advantage of their opportunity.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Picked up along the wall by Olofsson. Gives him a jolt with that hit. Chikrin's taking it from his own end. Loses the coverage there. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Binnington's going to hang on for a whistle.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Carolina's won the faceoff. Oh, that had some heat on it. He makes the save. Here's a short pass to McCarron. Great defensive effort with the stick. Receives the pass. And he serves it across to Petrov. The Hurricanes move the puck in the defensive zone. And a stick breaks that up. Tampa Bay's on the attack. Moves it to McCarron. And a little physicality ends that threat. Grabbed along the boards by Kesselring. Ross got it against the boards. Carolina's got the puck. Graves plays it now. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Slides it to Lindholm. Now a quick pass to Konechny. Carolina's looking to break out of their own end. And he loses his check with a spectacular move. Quick pass to Liljegren. The Bolts have it against the wall. Quick feed to Miller. Big time stop by Wallstead. Slides it across to Hedel. Broken up at center by Thompson. Goes right to the crease. Oh, he stops him with a glove. Great reflexes there. Just here in the late stages of this frame, 1-0 is where we sit at this point. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Rocked him right against the boards.
Well, he's up and along the wall, and there is no give, James, and that was just a thunderous hit.
Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Slides it diagonally to Trocheck. Puts it on net. Well, there you go. We've played 40 minutes. Final chance for the coaches to push their messages home, and we'll see the third period coming up in just a matter of moments. And with the puck being dropped, here we go. The clock is running here on period number 3. All right, Cheryl, how do you sum up what we've watched so far tonight?
Tampa Bay is trailing in this game because they haven't managed the puck, and they've been cheating offensively. When you're not in good position, you're not supporting the puck carrier, and it goes the other way, you're in trouble.
Carolina's gained possession along the boards. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Moves it quickly over to Konechny. Carolina's regained possession of the puck. Miller's got it along the boards. Slides it over with pace to Blankenberg.
Well, that didn't look good, James. I mean, he is still on the ice and is going to need medical attention. That was just a huge hit, and he was on the wrong end of it. Oh, James, he took a huge hit there. We'll have to have another look at that one, but looks like he's having a hard time getting up.
Lots of time left in this period. Carolina's ahead 1-0. Here's a short pass to Chychrun. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him. Big time stop.
Binnington's all over that shot and makes an incredible save, getting to the top of his crease quickly, because that shot, it came fast and in a hurry from the slot.
Oh, look at this. Shot. Scores! There it is. His first of the season, and look at the smile there.
Well, great placement, but he had to get the one-timer off quickly, James, because he didn't have much time and space in that net front area. You know that they're going to close quickly on you when you find that puck comes across.
The Lightning have evened things up with their effort here in the third, Cheryl. I like it.
Yeah, I like it too. They've been the better team all night. What I really like about it, they didn't get frustrated. They just stuck with the game plan, continued to possess the puck, and finally put it in.
And he connects with the long bomb. And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice. Tiptoes around the poke check. They get it to go. From behind the net. And that's picked off in the defensive end. Dumps the puck in. Here comes the goaltender to play the puck outside the crease. Olofsson stick handling in his own zone. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Utah's coming up next on the schedule. Get your tickets. It should be a good time. Here in the back half of this period, it's all tied up. Pass to Ben. The Bolts look to start the transition game. And there's the whistle icing the call.
Blankenberg's out for the remainder of the game, James, with that injury he suffered earlier. We've just received word from the staff that he will be out for an indefinite amount of time.
An unfortunate storyline here throughout the game, and now we know for sure he won't be back. Timmins carries the puck in his own zone. All alone! Makes the save!
Oh, and this is a great save, James. The goaltender gets to the top of his crease, makes himself look huge, and is extremely aggressive to be able to make that stop. Wallsted's made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that, but he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
The Hurricanes start with the puck in their own end. Works it across to Ben. The Bolts gain possession along the wall. And he slides it quickly to Dickinson. And they cough it up in the neutral zone. Covers it up, we'll get a stoppage in play. In the final moments of this period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Tampa Bay is going to start with the puck in their own end. Moves it to Miller. Fires it on net. Makes the save.
I love this power move to the net. I'm going to call it driving the line. You want to manipulate your opponent so they have to turn, and that's exactly what happens. He wins the battle to the space, just doesn't connect on the finish.
Solid check to slow him down. The Bolts get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Hammers a shot, and he stops that cannon there. Wow. And that's poked away in the offensive zone by Konechny. And he coughs it up with the pass. Cross-ice pass to Marner. And that's deflected. The Bolts get a hold of the puck along the boards. Right in front. Denies them.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the...
Scores! And we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now, it's on the line. At times, the game can be a game of ping pong, and you got to find a way to retrieve the puck. That's exactly what he does right there, James. He's hard on it. You got to have a hard nose. You got to roll up the sleeves and get a little bit dirty. He does it. He finds himself with possession of it, and he takes it to the net.
The Bolts now have the lead here in period number 3, and it's crunch time now.
It is crunch time, and it's crush times, James. I mean, it's been back and forth all game. Now you find yourself in the lead, so you have the momentum. You've killed your opponents, so continue to hold it, continue to apply the pressure.
The Hurricanes really need a goal here. They pulled the goalie and the extra attackers out. A shot at the empty net! And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Textbook poke check by Sharangovich. Quick pass to Trocheck. Passes on over to Lindholm. That's all she wrote from this one tonight. And they find a way to dig down, and they had to work for it, but they finally stopped the losing streak, Cheryl.
Yeah, they really did, James. I mean, they had to work for it. They had to dig down deep. And listen, when you're in a losing streak like this, not only can you be in...
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Tampa, Florida, a place that has become a hockey hotbed in recent years with the Lightning ready to strike. Just moments away from puck drop, both teams seem ready to go. The Mammoth have won the opening face-off and take possession here at the start. Moving into the attacking zone. Big-time hit, and we've got an equipment malfunction here on the wall.
Well, yeah, it's going to be the glass. It gets broken with that thunderous hit, as you mentioned, James. So now we just wait until they can fix it all up and we can get going again.
Zibanejad's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. And that's offside, stopping the play. He's going to step in to fight here.
Nothing invigorates a team more when you stand up for a teammate, James, and this is exactly what he does, stepping in for a star player.
Well, Cheryl, fighting's not for everybody, but you know what I don't see right now? I don't see anybody sitting.
Yeah, both benches, right? Standing upright. You know, the stick taps are coming later. You always look at athletes that drop the mitts, defending themselves and their teammates, and you look at them and say, yeah, you got our back.
Did they find his tooth? I don't know if they did, but nevertheless, both teams lining up for the face-off. Utah's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone face-off. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. We're still in the early stages of this period. The game is still scoreless. Utah's won the draw. Quick feed to Savinashad. Picked up along the boards by Armia. The Lightning have taken control of the puck. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Here's a shot. Oh, what a stop by Shesterkin.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Utah's won the face-off deep in their own end. Brasso's lugging the puck. Sends a pass over. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Taken along the wall by Barbashev. Coughs up possession of the puck. Play is blown dead with the offside. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Still looking for our first goal. The Bolts get a hold of the draw. Tosses it to Sharangovich. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Moves it quickly over to Brazeau. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Scooped up along the wall by Barbashev. Tampa Bay's got the puck. Here's a short pass to Sharangovich. Shot! Answers it with an even better save. Tries to get it to Stankoven. Tries to feed it over to Sharangovich. The Bolts carry it along the wall. Takes the feed at the back end. The Bolts gain control of the puck. And now he angles it across to Stankoven. The Bolts get a hold of the puck in their own end. Thompson's going to play it against the half wall. Utah's got a hold of the puck. Moves it to Miller. And some good footwork to kick it away. And now he moves it quickly to Miller. And that one's turned aside.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Here we go, odd-man rush here. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Picked up along the wall by Dickinson. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, he got puddled by Shesterkin. Rocked him in the open ice. Fires it. You'll need more than that to beat him. Here's a race for the loose puck. And nearing the final 60 seconds of this opening stanza. Tampa Bay's got a hold of it against the wall. Slides the puck over. Utah's ready to go on the attack. There's the buzzer. 20 minutes in the books. Second period just around the corner. Opening face-off here in this second period is about set to go. Who will be the first to light the lamp here as play gets underway in the second? We've had an intermission to settle things down after the first period. How do you process what you've seen?
The Bolts need to keep their foot on the gas. They have the majority of the shots in this one, and they haven't been rewarded yet, but they've had some high-danger chances. It'll go in eventually if they continue to put it towards the net.
Puts a little mustard on the hip to knock the puck loose. Breaks up the play by getting in front of it. And a great save.
Binnington's all over that save. I mean, he's dialed in and he recognizes where he has to be at the right time.
Oh, he'll feel that one. He scores!
Well, they don't have possession of this puck, and he says, yeah, we're going to get it, we're going to take it. So he has to elicit a hit to be able to separate the puck from the player. He does a perfect job of it, and they're able to execute with a goal, and he's going to get assist on this one, and I love that because sometimes these are the plays that get missed.
The Mammoth have taken a 1-goal lead here in the second, and they're starting to really show a little more confidence out there.
Yeah, I think they've been a little more urgent as well. It's like they put a push on in these last few minutes, and they're rewarded for their efforts. But they have to stay aggressive. This is by no means a comfortable lead.
The Bolts grab possession of the puck. Sharangovich has crossed the line and is on the attack now. Chatfield's got it in the defensive end. Long lead pass into the open ice. Slides it over to Lindholm. Denies him on the slapper. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. And that nullifies that threat for the moment. Grabbed along the boards by Sharangovich. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. The Mammoth have the puck in their own zone. Quick pass to Brazeau. Feeds it over on the rush. Glove save made by Binnington. And he slides it quickly to Olofsson. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. The Mammoth have possession along the boards. Picked off. Tried to be too cute on the pass. Trying to shake the defender. He's in the clear. Oh, and out of nowhere, he steals that one.
Well, there's an intangible to being a competitor, and that's exactly it with that save. It's desperation, doing whatever it takes to keep the puck out of the net.
Slap shot from the point. And he made the save to keep that one out of the net.
A save is a save, James, and this one rattles off of his cage, and that's got to be a tough one, especially years ago. I'm telling you, the Mats are a lot better today.
Kesselring's actions pretty evident in the eyes of the officials here for tripping.
Well, when you're down a goal, you can't generate any offense if you're shorthanded. They're going to have to be opportunistic, find a way to kill it off, and then reset the momentum.
This team is aware that their penalty kill is ranked toward the bottom of the league. It's something they've been actively working on too.
Oh, brings it off the outside of the iron. Thought he had the corner, but clearly not. Stops him cold. Denies him again. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. And he was ready for that save.
We don't have many, but we do have some. If you're looking for a great seat or upcoming game, tickets are...
Wasp recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. The Bolts will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Tampa Bay's got the puck in the corner. Quick feed to Konechny. An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. Point shot! Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Sends the pass over. He might have a step here. All alone! Pass it across! Denies him on the breakaway! Here they come on the attack. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Devastating hit, and what a jolt of energy for the bench, too. Quick pass across to Waugh. And that's stolen by Brazeau. Shuts him down.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Denies him with the save. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Power play set to roll on as the setters get ready for the face-off. Larry's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. No room for that one to get through. Angles it over to Benson. Here's a sprint for the loose puck. And he comes up with it.
Kesselring standing up, ready to go.
Timmins looks around. The Bolts kill off the penalty. Got to give their shorthanded unit a lot of credit. Big time stop there.
I'd say he has some fast twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
And he takes the feed. And the puck leaves the zone. Slides it diagonally to Zibanejad. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Lowry. Second period nearly into its final minute here. Works it across to Barbashev. And they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. Slides the puck to Konechny. Feeds it over to Zucker. And that's picked off by Thompson.
Tampa Bay is working hard in all areas of the ice. Defense is structure, and it needs to happen in all three zones. When you're talking about stick positioning, they're doing a great job of taking away passes.
Welcome back, everyone. Both teams lined up at center ice, and we are ready to get this third period underway. And they have dropped the puck here on the final frame. Let's send it over to Cheryl Pounder and get her assessment of what she's seen so far tonight.
The Bolts have ran into a hot goaltender. Listen, I'd really like to play, James, but they've got to fight to get to the inside of the ice. You can be on the perimeter. The goaltender's going to see everything. You got to pay the price and drive the paint.
Pass back to the point. Moves the puck. Here's a pass down low. Moves it quickly over to Chatfield. And now he moves it to Benson. Quick shot! And that goes off course off a body. And the puck is scooped up here into the open ice by Thompson. The Bolts will play it from the defensive zone. Tampa Bay's got the puck against the boards. Woman's tripped up and the official's hand is in the air signaling penalty. Armia's going off to the box for 2 minutes.
Well, everyone has a job and a role to do, and guess what? It's about PK execution right now. They have the 1-goal lead. Now they're protecting it.
Yeah, guys, this power play is ranked top 10 in the league, and if they just get a couple good looks, they can truly capitalize on this. Let's see what happens in their first one of the game here.
Here's a short pass to Chisholm. Great poke by Sharangovich. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Dumps it in. Tampa Bay's got a hold of it along the wall. Picked off. Takes a shot. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Shot. Oh, he'll feel that one. What a block.
Well, he's firing on all cylinders here, getting to that shot lane. He really anticipates the greatest threat on the ice, and he makes sure that he redirects that puck. Chatfield's been so engaged physically in this game, and it leads to the go-ahead goal here, James. If you want to gain possession of the puck, you got to set... player from it, your opponent from it, and that's exactly what he does here. He sacrifices the body to get the puck going the other way.
Trying to get the puck out of his own end. Moves it to Darlene. And he sidesteps the check there. And it's a quick pass to Wallman. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Chisholm. The Bolts will play the puck from behind the net. They go on the attack from the left side. From point blank. Oh, what a stop by Shesterkin. And they get that puck down the ice. Now a quick pass to Wallman. Denies him. He got all of it. On the heels of their blades, trying to get it out. Oh, great work getting the puck out of the zone.
James, when I played, this was my bread and butter. I never saw power play time, but I saw a ton of PK time, and you knew when that puck was on your stick, you had to clear it, not only to get fresh legs on the ice, but now you could contest the neutral zone and defend the blue line on entry. That is the critical piece to any PK unit.
Grabs the puck here in their own end. And now he passes it to Stankoven. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it.
Armia's almost out of the box.
The Bolts scoop it up along the boards. Takes the feed. Impressive job by the penalty-killing unit to keep that 1-goal lead intact as we are back to even strength.
Well, often in hockey we say timing is everything, and when you're down by a goal and you have an opportunity on the power play, you have to cash in, and the whole bench knows that that was a missed opportunity. Just Shesterkin's having a really efficient game right now, James. I mean, he's had to make many big saves throughout the game, and the timeliness of them can really give momentum to your team, and he has. I mean, just look at the ones that he has made. It's not necessarily quantity, but it's all about quality. He's been excellent.
Moves the puck over to Morrissey. And now it's to Chatfield. Utah's on the attack. Takes the shot. Oh, major league block on the play. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Levels him with the hit. Puck grabbed by Lowry. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. The Bolts take it along the wall. And he makes the easy save. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Utah's back home for their next game, and as they kick off a bit of a lengthy homestand. So let's see if they can try to put together a little run here in front of the home fans. And they win the draw here in their own end. Tampa Bay's gained possession along the boards. Utah's got control of the puck. Tries to feed it over to Stankoven. Oh, and he just got enough of that to keep it out.
Binnington's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
The Lightning have the puck in the defensive zone. Oh, a quick little pickpocket on the play. Moves it over to Brazeau. He's got a step. Turns it away. What a save right there, and not a moment too soon.
Well, it's two-part, right? I mean, it's a close game, James, so you get a timely save to give you some much-needed energy. And now you go from a position where sort of you were under siege, you were under fire, to now looking to recover the puck. You got to look at it in two parts right now, and the goaltender doing everything he can to keep the puck out.
Solid hit on the play. Moves the puck along the half wall. Utah's got possession of the puck. The Lightning have taken over in the neutral zone. Tampa Bay's looking to break out. Stoppage in play, offside the call.
Binnington's dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
Utah's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. Passes it over, and that pass is redirected. Oh, denies them with the paddle save.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
And he's able to handle that one. No, it's in. It's in. Looked like he had it, but not the case. Utah's been the better team offensively tonight. A lot of scoring chances, and they lead it late in this third period. Tampa Bay's won the faceoff at center. Takes the feed. They've got the defense outnumbered. Oh, what a save in front.
Binnington's been doing everything he can from the perspective of a goaltender, and he's been tracking the puck. He's had his rebound control. He's doing everything to give his team an opportunity. They're not holding up their end of the bargain.
There's the horn, and it's time to breathe. Fist bumps all around on the ice. We are in Columbus, Ohio, the home of the Blue Jackets, and they are called that because of the state's great contributions from the Civil War. And we are about set to drop the puck tonight. The Bolts start with possession as we are now underway. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Shakes off the coverage. gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Coughs it up in the neutral zone. Tampa Bay's playing it from the side. Columbus takes hold of the puck. Oh, absolutely rocks them. Oh, they're going to go here.
Well, and this is going to be in response to the earlier hit on one of the star players on his team. And you have to find a way to have retribution. And this is where teams are made, James. So they're dropping the gloves because of the message it's sending.
And this one's over.
Well, he's been sent to the ice, didn't keep his hands up, and he took one hard. The Blue Jackets cheering on their player as he goes toe-to-toe in this fight. And he's the winner in this one, and it's going to create a lot of adrenaline within this whole building.
And there's a little boost from off the wing as the centers were tied up there. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Quick pass across to Fiala. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Back to the blue line. Fires one with the stop. Here's a chance. Stuffs him again.
Wow, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence of saves? I mean, 1, 2, multiple saves here. His D's got to help him out.
Passes ahead from the right side. Jostling for the puck, and it's knocked away. Sharankovic is going to play it from the back of the cage. And he takes the feed. And they're off to the races for the loose puck. Picked up along the boards by Wallman. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Matthews. He got all of that hit on the play. Takes the return feed. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Into the corner now. Slides the puck down low. And a heads-up kick pass over to his teammate. Here's a chance. Fires the wrist shot. And a great save.
Sometimes when you have no time to think, you make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. Angles it over to Kesselring. Broken up at center by Myers. Feeds the puck across to Kesselring. Grabs it in his own end. Nice zone entry on the left side. The Blue Jackets gain control of it. Here we go, puck's in deep. The Lightning have possession along the boards. Kesselring's got it on the offensive end. Off target. Takes the puck behind the net. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. The Lightning have gained control of the puck along the wall. Grabs control of it at the point. Columbus gains a hold of it. Taken along the wall by Myers. Clock ticking down here inside the first period. Throws it in. Tampa Bay's got the puck along the boards. Reaches out and uses the stick. 9 seconds and he makes the save. And with that, the first period is in the books. Both teams with a chance and a refresh will get a clean sheet of ice and come back with period number 2. No goals yet through the first 20 minutes. Let's see if this changes here in period number 2 as we get underway. Tampa Bay's got the puck behind the net. And that's a smart heads-up play by Konechny. Quick pass to Thompson. Here's a shot! And makes the routine save.
Thompson's got to find a way to physically and emotionally engage without his fists, James. I mean, you know how effective and how valuable he is when he's on the ice. I mean, look at that scoring chance he just generated.
Puck picked up by Miller. Knocked away. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. And that somehow stayed out of the net. Scooped up along the wall by Thompson. Takes the pass. And he slides it quickly to Miller. Moves it around along the half wall. Sends it over to Teravainen. Quick feed to Matthews. Right through center and into the offensive zone. The Lightning have the puck against the boards. Tampa Bay's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Across the line, down the left wall. Tries to get the puck to Kesselring. Moves it quickly over to Sharangovich. That's just a great heads-up read at center ice. And he gets in the lane to block that. Picked up along the wall by Matthews. And he's ridden off the puck. Sharangovich has got it along the wing. What? Picking up ahead of steam on the breakaway. Stopped by the goaltender. Tampa Bay's moving it along the wing. Sends it out in front. Picked off in front. The Blue Jackets have it now. From the point, they take control of it. Oh, a clutch save!
But there's no surprise here, James. I mean, he is so powerful. You can see it in his stride, and you can see it in his body position. I mean, he's just a freight train taking it to the net.
And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Dickinson. Pokes it away in his own end. Tries to get the puck over to Lowry. Makes the save. What a reaction with the blocker. A reminder, the team store always accessible to you online, 24/7, 365 online. But don't forget, you can also visit their location in person at the arena, open 7 days a week. Check it out. Some very cool stuff to get your hands on these days. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And now he tries to get it across to Kunin. Moves it in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. Puck scooped up by Hall. There's the physical side. The Blue Jackets take possession in the defensive end. Grabbed along the board by Tucker. Under a minute to go here inside the second period. Gaining momentum along the wing. The Bolts have it behind the net. Puck moved over to McCarron. And that brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn, and we're coming back with much more next. It's been a tight affair to this point. Third period is now underway. Oh, what a save as he denies them again.
Thompson's really hearing it from the home crowd right now. They didn't like that play earlier that injured their player, and they're going to let him know it all night long.
Nice feed from the left side up the middle. Shot! Shuts him down.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
Puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup. Great burst of speed to come up with it. And now he moves it quickly to Konechny. Puts it on net. That goes wide. The Lightning have gained possession off the wall. Tampa Bay's at the back end. Redirected off a stick. Great read by Darlene. The Bolts glided along the line. Shuts him down. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on.
I don't think anyone minds watching that one again, James. I mean, he's so dialed in his crease. You think this is all but in, and then he comes out of nowhere to make that spectacular save. He never gives up, and he finds a way to get to it.
The Bolts win the faceoff. Quick shot, big time stop. And we'll get a faceoff after the puck hops into the bench.
Lindholm's body language says it all. He is frustrated, and anytime you're on a team, you want to contribute, especially when you know what you can do. You're a confident player, but all of a sudden, the stick gets a little bit tighter. Habits are a great thing. Numbers are another.
The Bolts gain control of the puck. And that pass attempt is deflected. The Bolts get a hold of it. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. The Lightning have to deal with 2 minutes in the sin bin for hooking.
Stick penalties are a coach's nightmare, often due to laziness. You got to keep your feet moving and catch up to your opponent. Can't reach and pull.
Here's a blast! Oh, how about that for sacrifice?
Well, on a PK, you have to sacrifice, and I love the way that he gets out there aggressively and makes sure that that shot does not get to the net.
Tampa Bay's got the puck shorthanded. Sends one up to Thompson. And that's broken up by Mercer. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Huge steal in his own end. Feed to the middle. And that's stopped. And he takes the pass. Oh, he stopped it. That was insane. save!
It almost looked like everyone was stopping, thinking it was in the net. I don't even know how he got to it, James. I mean, that's athleticism, desperation, compete, call it what you will. It's everything wrapped into one. Man, James, he shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save.
The Bolts take it along the wall. Roy's got the puck. Here's a short pass to Darlene. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Let's move to the middle. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Here's a shot, and he fights off another save.
You can certainly tell that the goaltender is dialed in on that last sequence of saves, James. He's to position, so he finds a way to make multiple saves back-to-back.
That's gloved by Binnington. And a nice lead pass to start the transition. Cutting to the slot. Oh, great poke save by the Tendy. Ottawa's up next on the schedule. Tickets still available. Go to the box office, or you can get them online. Ducks at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage.
Gord's penalty is almost expired.
Nice feed from the right wing. Oh, and he had the answer on that one. The Blue Jackets' power play has expired. Both teams now back at even strength.
That's a great power play unit, James, and they're not going to feel great as they head off to the bench and it gets killed without the score. But they can keep their heads held high as they had a lot of execution. They found ways to get scoring opportunities on net.
Takes the puck. Tries to the crease. Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop.
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving. You're doing everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck. But his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
Thompson's pick on the play has resulted in an interference penalty.
When your opponent doesn't have the puck, you can't interfere with their forward progress too much. You can cheat a little bit, James, but that's over the top.
Walman's moving the puck through his own zone. And that one's stolen at center ice. Shot! And he makes the save. Oh, look! Out against the wall!
Well, and this is done perfectly, James. No stop sign here. You know, you're not doing it on the numbers. A nice, clean hit. And everyone on the bench erupts with that one, knowing that not only do they gain the puck, but a message-sending hit along the wall.
Bench scores! And look at that! They take the lead shorthanded!
Well, they were so urgent on that PK, and they recognize an opportunity to attack. I mean, this is an added bonus, James, that can certainly turn the temperature of the game. What a finish. Well, this is an unlucky bounce, James. I mean, when you're a goaltender, you play your angles, you know your set positions, but you can't get set in a scramble like this, and it winds up in the back of the net.
McCarron's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Taken by Kesselring. Along the half wall with the puck. Here's a blast from the boards. Oh, it's another consecutive save.
What a sequence. I mean, he has been outstanding making consecutive saves. I mean, his defense, they got to start playing.
Takes the feed from the goaltender. Tampa Bay's got it in their own zone. Lead pass ahead. Oh, it stays out. Wow.
I don't know how it stayed out. Neither do the fans in this building, no matter who you're cheering for. You got to give kudos to that save, James. We thought it was in the back of the net. So did everyone else.
Slides it diagonally to Mercer. And the save. And now that's picked up by the defense. They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. Oh, what a hit there. And that's blocked at front. Tremendous puck control here. Oh, and there's a hit on the play. Scooped up by the D. And he takes the dish. And there's a glove save on the play. Columbus with possession in their own zone. Poked away by Mercer. Works it across to Carlson. Columbus comes up empty-handed on the man advantage, but they also gave up a shorthanded marker.
Well, that's a tough one for the power play team here, James, giving up a shorty on that one. What matters now is what you do next. Reset, refocus, and attempt to get back in this one.
Made the stop on the play. Puck dumped in and the forwards go for a change. Feeds the cross-ice pass to Konechny. Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. Moves it to Carlson. Oh, and a good textbook hit there. Columbus moves ahead with the puck. Tries to feed it over to Kunin. Slides the puck across to Carlson. Referee's hand goes up in the air. We got a delayed penalty coming up here. A critical face-off looms here.
And the extra attacker is on the ice, James. So much pressure on the center to win this draw.
And they win the defensive zone face-off. Moved up ahead after a nice pass from the right wing. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Breakaway. Oh, what a save and a huge stop here in this third period.
Wow, and you know that stop is going to lift his team up. The ability to give them some momentum here late in the third.
Lowry's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. They take possession as he locks them up off the face-off. Working to shake, and he puts it into his own net.
Well, he's had just an outstanding performance, James. He's been dialed in. He's been at the top of his crease, but he is not going to be happy because the goose egg, it is over as he lets one by.
Both teams readying here for the face-off. The Bolts take control of the face-off. Picked up along the boards by Konechny. Moves into the slot. Oh, stick save and a beaut. Here's a chance. Time ticking away and he comes up big. There's the buzzer, and that means drama looms with overtime, and it's coming up in just a matter of moments. Oh, the anticipation ramping up in this barn. You can just feel it right now. Moment of truth for both sides. Sudden death overtime. Let's get it on. Oh, and some lost momentum as the puck leaves the zone. Fires it on net. Scores! Peace out! Overtime winner! Wow! What a game!
But you got to give some credit to the shooter here, James. A quick release shot makes it difficult for the goalie to get set to position. And when you're a little late, you can get a piece of it, but it still winds up in the back of the net.
Florida's entering play, having taken the last game between these two squads. You've been waiting for this all day. I've been waiting for this. Cheryl's been waiting for it. Oh, boy. Puck is dropped to that hockey. And the lane's clogged up blocking that. And now it's grabbed by Batherson. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Quick pass to Batherson. Great pressure forcing the turnover. Turns him away. Under all sorts of pressure in his own end with the puck now. We got a stoppage and plague, almost anarchy in front of that net.
Well, there certainly is. It was chaotic as the ozone possession time is certainly up. They needed this rest. This was a great play by the tender.
The Bolts start with the puck in their own end. Wallman's taking it from his own end. Rips it, denies him with the save. Dished on over to Beniers. Florida's got the puck against the half wall. The Lightning have it in their own zone. Handles the pass. Here's a chance to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And he slides it quickly to Konechny. Puck grab by Korchinski. Oh, did he drop a thunderous hit there?
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Puck dumped in. Taken along the wall by Visa. And makes the save.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice, but to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance in this sequence to take it to the net. A goaltender, they have to have talent, they have to have mobility, they have to be able to track the puck, but they have to have a willingness to find it and fight for any second shot, and that's exactly what happens here. Out-battling, out-willing, and you make the save.
The Panthers win that offensive zone face-off.
Center bears down on that bottom hand, a clean win, and you can see them all setting up, looking to attack the net against this tired group.
Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Back at the point, they set it up. Handles the puck. Olafson's got it in the offensive zone. Big time stop. Play blown dead, let's get the call. Robertson's off to the sin bin for cross-checking.
Well, that's a frustration penalty. I've taken many of those in my day, James. It's going to be the cross-checking penalty. Once you extend your arms, you're in trouble.
As they step into the face-off circle, let's see if they can take advantage on this power play.
Well, they haven't scored on the power play as of yet here, James, but if they're able to capitalize and get on the board, guess what? The numbers go up pretty quickly.
The Panthers grab possession of the puck and manages to clear the zone. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Here he is, takes the shot! Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. Mellinston's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Florida's won the defensive zone draw. And they managed to clear it. Scores! Well, the goaltender's going to want to have that one back. He put it in himself.
Oh, that's a really tough goal, James. You can see the frustration on his face and the body language. Just thinks he lost track of it as it found the back of the net.
As both teams set up back at center ice, and really no surprise when you look at who just contributed, right, Cheryl?
Yeah, point-per-game player in this series against his foe here, James. I mean, he has the state circled on his calendar, but he always brings his best against the best.
Denies him!
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Cops ready for the draw as they will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Miller's won the draw, and they'll look to set up. Shot from the point. Oh, how about that stepping up?
Get out the ice packs, hey, James? That's what you got to do if you want to compete for a PK spot. And he does exactly that, and he takes away the shot threat.
Chance to reset here on the draw on this man advantage. Tampa Bay's got the win off that draw. Quick feed to Darlene. And that's off a stick. Receives the pass. Hard hit, frees up the puck. Quick pass across to Sharangovich. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Loses the coverage there. Sends it out front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Tees him up, and he gets the 1-2. Whoa!
Beauty save back there. He's really owning his crease.
Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Good clearing attempt to breathe. Oh, some fans thought that was in, but that went off the side of the net. The Bolts played along the wing. Moves it quickly over to Dellandrea.
Robertson's up and ready to get back on the ice.
Tampa Bay's coaches will not be liking that power play opportunity as they fail to convert and give up a shorthanded one.
The expectation when you're on a power play is to score a goal, not give up one, James. This is a tough one to take for this group.
Moves it on over to DeBrincat. Takes it to the front. They score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
Late goings of this period. The Panthers have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. The Bolts win the draw. Here's a short pass to Lowry. Penalty coming up here. Back to the face-off circle. They'll send the man advantage unit out again.
An opportunity to right the ship here on the power play after giving up that shorty earlier.
Tampa Bay's got it in the offensive zone. Denied by Knight. The Bolts gain control of the puck against the wall. He got all of that hit. And the puck clears the zone. Can't connect. Good use of the body on that play. Here's a shot. That's blocked. The Panthers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Sends it into the offensive zone. The Panthers have it behind the cage. The Bolts gain possession. Moves it to Miller. And he totally whiffs on that one. Knight's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Thompson's looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. Florida's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Whacks it into the offensive zone. The Bolts will play it in their own end. Tampa Bay's got it along the wall. Here's a chance. Oh, what a save in front.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you. And he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
There's the whistle as the play was offside. Dellandria's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Miller's won the draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to work offensively here. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Play whistle dead, offside the call. Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this face-off. Thompson's won it. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. Here in the late goings of the period, the Panthers are currently sitting in the driver's seat leading 2-0. Thompson's won the draw. Let's see what they can do with possession. Puts it on net from the point. Oh, and he's dialed in tonight. What a save on that one. Takes a nice feed up through the middle now. And he denied that opportunity. Florida's in on the offensive attack now. Tampa Bay's got possession of the puck. Quick pass to Thompson. Sends a pass over. That's gloved by Knight.
Well, this save is all about the compete to find the puck. I mean, it's a battle, and you're trying to outbattle your opponent. You can see him bobbing up and down, trying to find the puck. He finds it at the last minute, reacts, and makes the save.
Tampa Bay's put a lot of pucks on net so far here in this first period, but they still find themselves trailing late. The Bolts fire blanks on the power play. We're back to even strength here.
That's a great job on the power play. Maybe could have had a little net front presence in order to screen the goaltender. As you know, the goaltender came up huge there with all those chances.
Slides it across. Big time stop there. Binnington's going to hang on for a whistle. Centers glide into the dot as a face-off ready to resume play. Beniers won the draw, and they'll start off on the attack. And a great save! And that concludes the first 20 minutes of play. Second period action. Stick around. Both teams back on the ice. They're lined up, and period number 2 is about ready to go. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. All right, Pounder, put your analyst hat on here. We played already a period. What do you make of this one?
Tampa Bay's coaching staff isn't going to be thrilled with their power play through that first period. They got to find a way to possess the puck.
Scores! Well, that's number 2, Pounder.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You got to believe he's going to be looking for the Hattie.
Tampa Bay's had the scoring opportunities. They just haven't been able to capitalize as they continue to trail. Dickinson's won the draw here in the neutral zone. Slides the puck over. From the point, looks to make something happen. Quick feed to Timmins. On the attack along the boards. And that's a smart heads-up play by Beniers. The Lightning have the puck against the boards. And it's a quick pass to Thompson. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Gets in front of it.
Binnington's had a difficult time tonight, James. He's struggled in the net and the way he's handling the puck, but how about some help in front of him? I mean, his defense, the forwards, everyone, a collective unit that really hasn't been firing on all cylinders.
Oh, what a hit on the play, and he's on his own bench there, Cheryl.
Well, the only good thing is he's not on the opponent's bench, right? He'd be getting a face wash if he was over there, but instead he's on his teammates' bench, and you know what? They're going to pick him up.
Denied by the goaltender.
Whoa!
Scores! It's in the back of the net, and I think he knocked it in there, Cheryl.
Oh, that is such a deflating goal and a real tough one for him to take. I think he lost sight of it, didn't know where it was, and as he turned around, he knocked it himself. Oh, that's a tough one to take.
The Bolts win it. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Shot! And he makes the save. Slides the cross-ice pass. Florida's got the puck in the defensive end. The Lightning have it on the attack. Oh, what a save!
Not much to say after that one, James. I'm actually at a loss for words. That was huge.
And as play continues, this place is still buzzing, and they're getting loud here now.
Well, this is all about fan appreciation for that huge save. And, man, does this ever feel good? You know, you feel it right through you when you know you've made that big save, and everyone around you is appreciative.
And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Olofsson. The Bolts played along the boards. Fires it! Florida's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Rocks him on the play. The Bolts pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. He tries to tuck it in. Wrap around attempt denied. What a stop as he was locked in on that one.
Yeah, James, he'd sealed the one post and then recognized that the shooter was going around the goal line and going to do the wraparound. He pushed across and made a brilliant save.
Tampa Bay's goal scorers need to find a way to finish on some of these chances as they continue to trail here late in this middle frame. Knocked away with the stick by Hall. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Dishes it off. The Panthers gain possession in their own end. Quick shot. Easily turned away by the goaltender with the glove. Moves it quickly over to Heiskanen. And the puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup at center. Loose puck, and he's in all alone. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice. The Bolts are looking to get back into this one, trailing early in this third period despite having the better scoring chances. And they've dropped the puck on period number 3. I'd be curious if they take their foot off the gas because it has been a blowout to this point. Let's send it over to Cheryl Pounder and get her assessment of what she's seen so far tonight.
The Bolts are trailing in the game here, James, but there's 20 minutes of runway left, and they continue with like they did through the first 40 minutes, managing the puck, owning it in the offensive zone. They will cash in on their opportunities. Night's been a perfect example of how it's quality over quantity and recognizing the key timeliness to making a big save and how it can be such an energy boost. momentum swinger for your team. I mean, he has been on point tonight. He has been dialed in, and he has really controlled his crease.
They win the draw and go on the attack. Tap dances around the check. Knight's got the puck and hangs on for a whistle here in this third period.
Well, he's been outstanding all game, James. He's the reason why his team is leading in this one, and elects with a good decision to get the face-off.
The Bolts win it. Sends the pass over. From the blue line. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Here's a short pass to Konechny. Puck picked up by Korchinski. And a smart heads-up play to put that away by Dahlin. Quick shot! Denies him in close.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
And the puck's knocked loose. Play is called for offside. Tampa Bay's got to be frustrated with how things have played out tonight, trailing in this third period. And they win that draw at center. The Bolts carry it along the wall. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Takes the shot. Can't get it to go. Misses wide of the net.
Players work too hard to have the puck on their stick and to get to scoring areas to not hit the net. Even if they don't score, they'll get a rebound if they at least hit the tender.
There's a hit on the play. Oh, look at this. Moves it to Burakovsky. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. Tampa Bay's on the attack. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Angles it over to Burakovsky. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Quick pass to Kesselring. Puts it on net. And he makes a save there. Play whistle dead. Penalty coming up. Gord's called for tripping. He's off to the box.
They've been back on their heels this entire game. Just look at the scoreboard, James. I'm sure the underlying metrics will meet the eye test as well. But that frustration is now translating in penalties. They got to find a way to figure this out.
And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Answered the call on that play. Scores! On the power play, they strike.
Well, it's certainly showing chemistry, isn't it, James? The way they're moving the puck, they're moving positions, they're not static, there's a lot of motion, and they convert.
After the draw in center, they've got a hold of the puck. Off a stick, and they can't connect. Tampa Bay's moving it up the ice. Florida's got control of it now from their own end. Through center. And he dodges the poke check there. Oh, great save there. Sends it quickly to Konechny. Florida's got the puck along the boards. The Panthers take it across the blue line. Now a quick pass to Miller. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. The Canadians are up next according to the league's schedule makers, and no love lost between these two sides. Tickets still available. Should be a good one. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. The Bolts looking against the half wall. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Dellandrea. Quick feed to Misa. The Lightning have the puck in the open ice. Takes a shot. Denies him with a save. Final minute of regulation here, and it should be it. Oh, what a stop with the paddle. The Panthers have it against the wall. Here's a feed in front, and that's stopped. And that one's picked off.
The Panthers are dominating play tonight. They've got so much speed. It's almost like they're a step ahead of their opponent, and they're anticipating. They're shutting down so quickly and retrieving pucks. When you have that ability to intercept and go the other...
Off the inside of the post and stays out. A game of inches.
The Panthers playing a game of keep away in the offensive zone, shooting at will. This one wires off of the frame, so it's not going to count. But man, do they have a healthy, comfortable lead.
Well, listen to this place here tonight. They got their money's worth, and these fans are on their feet saluting. A job well done by the home team tonight. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. And that'll do it tonight. Well, as a former defender, these are your types of games, right? The